Prunus avium, the scientific name for cherries, a flowering plant in the Rosaceae family. What's up everybody, welcome back to Edible Knowledge, giving you the what's what of food from around the world. Now, there are basically three types that are grown for consumption: sweet cherries, sour cherries, and to a lesser extent, the dukes. And if you've never heard of the dukes before, they're basically a combination of sweet and sour. It's believed that the sweet cherries came specifically from around the area of the Black and the Caspian Seas, while the sours are said to come from Asia Minor. And Asia Minor comprises of a bunch of different countries, some of which include Italy, Turkey, Egypt, and Macedonia. Cherries came to the US with English colonists in 1629, and were later introduced to California by Spanish missionaries. There are over 1,200 different varieties of cherries grown around the world today, with the largest producers being Turkey, Chile, and the US. These varieties include the Lapin, Skeena, Sweetheart, and the Rainier. Did you know the small town of Oliver, BC is home to the world's largest cherry pie? On July 14th, 1990, it weighed about 39,683 pounds. Traverse City, the previous record holder for the largest cherry pie in the world, has been the host for the National Cherry Festival since 1925. They have cherry pit spitting contests, games, rides, a parade, and of course, a pie eating contest. Want to really bring out that cherry flavor in your pie? Make sure to use 1 teaspoon of almond extract. Okay, and get this. At one point in Kansas, it was actually illegal to put ice cream on top of a cherry pie. No one seems to know where this law originated, but thankfully, it's not enforced today. And did you know that cherry trees and cherry blossoms are actually different varieties of cherry trees? Yeah, it's true. The blossoms are meant to be ornamental, and though they may produce fruit, they aren't really meant to be eaten by humans. In just 1 cup of cherries with the pits, 138 grams, you will find 87 calories, 1 gram of protein, 0 grams of fat, and 23 grams of carbs. Cherries also contain vitamin C, calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. They may help in decreasing belly fat, reducing muscle pain, help with osteoarthritis relief, help to regulate blood pressure, fight against post-workout soreness, and promote better sleep. By the way, the stem knows things. Choose cherries with green stems. Ones without should be shiny, firm, and plump, and no wrinkles. So now that you know all that, are you gonna pick up some cherries? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.